An elderly woman named Paulette was drowning in debt and struggling to make ends meet. But one day, her life suddenly changed. A criminal running from the police accidentally threw a package into Paulette's arms. The police never noticed, and the criminal disappeared. Instead of keeping it, Paulette returned the package to the gang and asked for a job. The gang leader laughed at first, but Paulette explained that her age gave her an advantage. Nobody would suspect an elderly woman. The leader decided to give her a chance. He had no idea that this ordinary-looking grandmother was about to become his best salesperson. Paulette quickly sold everything she was given. Her age made her almost invisible to the police, and within days, she had earned the gang's attention. But her success made other dealers jealous. They attacked her and took her money, forcing Paulette to find another way. Then she came up with an idea. She started disguising the illegal product inside homemade food. Her friends tried it first and loved the taste, so Paulette began selling it that way. It worked even better than before. Customers kept coming back, and soon Paulette was making more money than the gang's other dealers combined. She demanded a bigger share, and the gang leader had no choice but to agree. Before long, Paulette became the gang's top seller. She even brought some of the people who once attacked her into her business. But her success eventually caught the attention of the gang's biggest boss. He wanted to know her secret. Paulette refused to tell him. Then the boss gave her a disturbing order. He wanted the product sold to children so they could become future customers. Paulette was horrified. The next day, she picked up her grandson from school and found the same product in his backpack. That was the final straw. Paulette decided to quit for good and took her grandson away for a trip. But the gang refused to let her walk away. When she returned home, her house had been trashed, and she discovered that the gang had kidnapped her grandson. They threatened to hurt him unless she went back to work. Then someone knocked on the door. It was Paulette's son-in-law, a police officer. The gang immediately panicked and escaped before he could catch them. Paulette refused to tell him what had happened because she feared for her grandson's life. Instead, she came up with her own plan. Paulette gathered her old friends and went straight to the gang's hideout to rescue her grandson. At first, the gang members were terrified because they thought the women had real weapons, but they soon realized the weapons were fake. Paulette and her friends were captured, and the gang leader threatened them again. Just when everything seemed hopeless, a red laser appeared on the gang leader. Then a team of armed police officers stormed in. Paulette's son-in-law had already realized something was wrong and had secretly followed her. The entire gang was arrested, and Paulette's grandson was rescued. Paulette had taken the wrong path to escape her problems, but in the end, she helped bring down the people who had pulled her into the criminal world. Because she cooperated with the police, the court reduced her punishment. After getting out of prison, Paulette decided she would never let money push her back into that life again. And that's how a debt-ridden grandmother accidentally became the gang's best seller, only to help bring the entire operation down.